Once upon a time, in a small village at the bottom of a garden, there lived two gnomes, a big brother and a little sister. The gnomes were always building inventions together in their garage, like a self-stirring cauldron or a bird that could whistle. But one day they had an argument. "I want to make something really cool," said the little sister, "something that will make everyone in the village take notice of me." "Well, don't hold your breath," said her brother, rolling his eyes. "You take too long making up your mind." The little sister stomped her foot. "I am going to build something amazing all by myself, and you can just come along and help me test it." She grabbed some planks of wood and started to build a tower. Her brother shook his head, but he followed her into the forest to get some wire for the project. When they returned home, the sister was busy hammering away, so the brother sat down on a nearby mushroom to watch her work. "What are you making?" he asked. "It's a surprise," she replied without taking her eyes off her project. She worked all afternoon, and when the sun began to set, she proudly announced, "It's ready." She pulled a lever, and the tower began to move. It had 4 seats and could go up, down, forwards and backwards. And as the gnomes rode around in it, it sang a happy tune. "Wow, this is amazing," said the little gnome, even though he had no intention of riding in such a silly contraption. He knew that his sister would be very disappointed if he didn't show some enthusiasm. So he climbed aboard, and they took turns driving the tower until it was time for bed. The next morning, the sister got up early and went to check on her tower. But she found that her brother had added some new features while she was sleeping, like a water bucket that tipped over anyone who tried to climb aboard. "Hey, what was that for?" she asked angrily. "I was just making sure that you wouldn't be disappointed," he said with a shrug. "After all, you wanted to make something that everyone would take notice of." The little sister thought for a moment. "Oh, I know what we can do," she said with a big smile. She grabbed her brother's hand and pulled him toward the village. When the other gnomes saw them coming, they all stopped what they were doing and stared at the strange tower. Then the little sister called out, "Step right up, step right up. Come take a ride on my amazing new invention. It goes up, down, forwards and backwards, and it even sings." The other gnomes looked at each other. No one wanted to be the first to climb aboard. Finally, an elderly gnome with a long white beard stepped forward. He climbed into the tower, and the brother pulled the lever. The tower moved up and down a few times, and then it started to tip. The gnomes screamed as they ran for cover. The water bucket tipped over and drenched the poor old gnome. "Ho ho, very funny," he shouted. "But I think I'd rather take my chances with a rainstorm." The little sister's face fell. She had wanted everyone to enjoy her invention, not just laugh at them. Her brother put a hand on her shoulder. "Don't worry," he said. "We'll have this thing fixed up in no time." Together, the gnomes repaired the tower and made sure that the water bucket wouldn't tip over again. Then they returned to the village and invited all the gnomes to take another ride. This time, a brave young gnome named Ferdinand decided to give it a try. As the tower moved up and down, the gnomes cheered him on. When the ride was over, Ferdinand climbed out of the tower and took a bow. "That was wonderful," he shouted. "You must let me take a turn." And so the party went on all afternoon. The gnomes took turns riding in the tower, while the little sister and her brother waved from the top and sang a happy song. They had learned that the best inventions are the ones that everyone can enjoy, not just themselves. From that day on, the gnomes in the village looked to the little sister for inspiration. and whenever she saw a beautiful flower, she would stop and smell it.